Okay.
I woke up in a different place. Then I left when I closed my eyes. And this feeling you can't explain. That this day would make me alive. I just know. 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 All I see is you. 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 I wish we had more time and less space in between. Reality would be much better than a dream. There are so many things that I have left unsaid. I'd rather be with you instead. I just know, be with you instead. I just know, be with you instead. I just know, I just know.
I just know, I just know. I just know, I just know.
I woke up in a different place. Then I left when I closed my eyes. And this feeling I can't explain. That this day would make me alive. I just know. 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 I just know.
Okay, and we are live now, sorta, and with some broken screens. Jet, you can probably unmute. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, so this is the first podcast of Nexus, and I'm really apologize that my screen is totally going off fair whack. Totally under control, I wish. Actually, you know what? Let me just try reconnecting cause for the lols. But this is the screen that you're supposed to see for most of you guys. Maybe I should join 1.14. This was totally planned. But anyways, welcome to the Nexus Podcast. I am Shy, obviously known as the Bandit. And I'm today joined by the one and only B-Boy01, who's the owner of Nexus Minecraft. And he's dead somehow.
Hello.
Yeah. And Jed, you want to give some insight on what Nexus Minecraft is?
Okay. Nexus Minecraft. Okay. Nexus Minecraft is basically a server where we I started out this server because of if you guys most of you guys know Seal Gaming. So I want to we like what can you say revive Seal, but in our own way. So basically, we are the next 2.0 Seal, but the better version of 2.0. I mean, the better version of Seal.
Okay, so basically, in a nutshell, Zeal is basically Zeal was actually a really cool like Singaporean server back in like 2014 or 2016 before it died, ish. Cause you know that was like the fall of Minecraft at that time, and now it's like Minecraft is back in the business, you know. So yeah, so if you guys want to check out what Nexus is, you can go on to join our IP play.nexus.minecraft.net. Yes, it's scrolling past the screen right now. You can just see it in the chat. We support 1.13.2 to 1.14 compatible-ish. And I'm supposed to be in beside you now. Lol.
Yes, I can see you.
Yay. Okay, so I cannot sit down somehow. Yeah, I can sit down. So, hello everybody. Yeah, this is a totally like different character that I'm actually in control of. So, lol. And I'm using Seal's shader, so no hate. Yeah. And okay, so there's some topics that I really want to discuss. So okay, so Jed, so for over these past 6 months that you have been working on Nexus, how does it really feel like for you? Like, how do you feel about the achievements that you have accomplished?
Now, since we started in late February, we started our server late February. I believe our development is quite fast in terms of our servers, our features, our game modes, everything. We managed to achieve it within a few months. So I guess it's quite a feat. I guess it's quite successful. Also in terms of our player base. So I guess it's quite a good achievement, I guess.
Yeah, we have absolutely crushed the 15,000 player mark in our global database ish on like the whole entire server. And in Factions we are on the road to literally 5,000 players, and actually we're now at 4,367 people.
Registered players.
Yeah, registered players, not the the whole total thing. Like, I think the 15,000 people just like just join and just like be like, how do I do this? Yeah, basically we are a crack server, so that's why there is the login thing for you guys, so that those people without Minecraft, you can just straight up play a really casual community, I would say, and quite fun community to get around with. So yeah, and it's kind of actually funny too lah, cause this podcast is actually my first podcast I ever do, and there's so many people live chat, and all of them are probably listening. Yeah. And okay, so achievements aside, okay, so probably you have I think I discussed this over the PMs with you. Like, I actually got in touch with Effectively, who used to be like a really pro AF PvPer back in the day in Zeal, and he's actually a developer in another Asian server, Southeast Asian server, particularly a Malaysian server lah. So, and he did I think it was like the moment I ended one of the Slash Party Pixelators broadcast that he actually mentioned, like the moment I joined in, he was discussing about server plugins, you know, being copied one for one, like being copied, like, you know, like let's say you have a Towny plugin and
Okay.
we have a Towny plugin and then some, like, you know, bandit, not me lah, like some stealer just takes the plugin from, like, you know, like your own database or something, or they found the exact same plugin and then they copy your style one to one. So like, if as you being the server owner, would you ever do something like this?
You mean being like steal plugins from other people?
Yeah, like stealing plugins like from other servers lah, like, you know.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we have our own game mode, our own type, our own features. So let's say if we have this faction server, we have definitely our own style. So of course, why would we copy other players? We would have our own. I mean, why would we have two of the same thing when we can go for another one which is unique?
Oops.
So that's why we want to have our own unique style, unique gameplay. That's why we don't copy people and we don't use private plugins. So most of the time we are using premium plugins and it's mostly premium plugins.
Yeah. So, oh, I'm getting shot somehow, like by some. Oh, okay. Skeleton's right there. Sorry about that. Somehow I managed to get in. Lol. Okay, so definitely you guys can tell I'm definitely shot with arrows, but we will not be stealing plugins. Like, I think effectively did have a point on saying, like, you know, actually their server was actually, you know, a victim of one of their plugins. I think it was copied one to one. So I think they sort of like freaked out for a bit, because, you know, we all should have our own creativity. Like, you know, we have our own flair. Like, our flair is basically like what, you know, we have both peaceful and actually raid server. So if you guys can actually see on my screen right now, we do have factions, adventure, and games. So adventure server is basically the, like, you know, like, it's kind of like Clash of Clans, but more of the Minecraft type. It's just factions just raiding one another lah, basically, you know.
Sorry, one thing is that your live stream is in what do you call that?
Yeah, be right back. Yeah, just switch it. Whoops. Yeah, cause this camera is out of it when AFK. Lol. So pardon me about that. Lol. Anyway, so definitely we will not be copying plugins from other servers, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, and okay, after striking that off, let's see the topics. Yeah, guys, I've totally prepared this podcast 10 out of 10. So yeah. Okay, so we have recently hit 100 players, which that was like probably a month ago ish in like the whole entire global. So, and I do understand there's like this random AF concern, because I think you filled up with the server quite a bit on like some random plugins, I think.
Okay.
And it somehow got a huge bunch of, like, you know, lag somehow.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, is that like a server issue or something? Or is that the
But
host?
I've improved the server. I've updated quite some stuff. So I've did some time loading. So now that we have more players, we don't lag so much as compared to before.
Okay.
Even our TPS now is about 18 to 20, so I guess it's quite good. Also based on our player base now. So actually it's quite also an achievement for us, since we can overcome these lag issues.
Yeah. And I really want to question about the you know, the Nexus AI being like straight up just detecting you know, detecting a like a huge lag spike or something? What does it actually do? Like,
Well, okay, so actually this AI of us, of our server, it actually, let's say if our server TPS drops, it will actually execute some commands to clear some lag from the server, like clearing some entities, um, unloading chunks, and so on. So it will improve the TPS. So this is basically what it do.
so guys, please don't hate on Jet. Cause you can absolutely see he's definitely pulling through all of the funds for like literally making the server as smooth as possible. So
Yeah, even this plugin is premium. It cost me a lot of money, so you guys better appreciate it.
yeah. And speaking of plugins, like I don't know about this, but like is all of the plugins like for Nexus like kind of like open source or something, or like we can do some you can do some modification to the plugins.
Well, on our server side, we can't do much. Only on the developer side, they can add in this special features if we request them. For now, we only do it. We change the config based on our preferences.
Mm. Okay. Okay, and okay, that's where our plugins are mostly sourced. Okay, so just a small AF break right now. Just a really random AF advertisement. If you guys want to like get some stuff, go and visit the Nexus forums, which is www.nexusminecraft.net. Go and show Jet some love as well. You can just
Yay.
buy like literally just go for like a donor rank or something, and yeah, we have that IP and that thing flying around.
And we're having a sale now for the Singapore's National Day.
Yeah, National Day is literally yesterday. We have like how many percent off? Like
50% off.
yeah, 50, maybe should be 54.
Yeah, sorry,
54%.
consider that.
Where's the 4%?
Okay, I'll consider that. Most likely, I'll change that later.
Yeah, sure. Alright. So, okay. Okay, so with that aside, we have a grueling amount of Q&As from the frigging Discords, cause yeah. Okay, so the first question is by Over the Moon, cause he has like, I don't know, 5 questions. His first question is, will Nexus update to 1.14?
Yes, definitely, but not anytime soon. The reason is because our plugins, not all our plugins, we have over 100 plugins on our faction server itself. So, not all of the plugins are updated to 1.14. And I'm still surveying to see if 1.14.4 is stable for servers. So if it's stable, it's not so laggy as 1.4 as versions 1.14.3 versions and below, then I'll consider upgrading. But I'll wait for the right time. Wait until our plugins are updated, then I'll proceed with upgrading the server.
Okay, then yep, that's a good reason. Cause like 100 plugins, you definitely don't want the server to crash, guys. So if it crash, then blames on not the owner, but definitely you guys. pressure, no pressure anyway. Okay, so the next question you have is like comparing to other servers. Like, how are other servers able to run at 1.14 while we are still version 1.13? Are we still a growing server in a way?
I think what Moon meant is that why can players from 1.14 above join our server? Is that what she meant?
I not too sure because he wrote compared to other servers, how are other servers able to run at version 1.14 while we are still on version 1.13? I don't know, but you can probably take it that way lah. I'm not too sure.
Okay, let me see. But we're still on 1.13. I don't quite understand her question, but we are currently 1.4. Our server is currently 1.13.2. But we have a plugin that enables players from 1.14 and above to join. Players can connect with 1.14 clients. I think if she meant if why other servers are on 1.14.3 and players can connect with 1.13 clients below that, then they also did the same thing like what I did.
Yeah.
And also other servers may not have as many plugins that are already compatible with 1.14.4.
Okay, that's a good
Yeah,
point. And I'm so sorry about that stupid. No, I'm gonna turn it off. It's cause there's definitely not somebody on the roof. Yeah. Okay. What are your thoughts on trading items with using credits as payment? Like players using credits to buy something from other players lah.
You mean
That's a
as a
suggestion.
forum credits? That's not possible. We don't have this type of feature enabled on our forums, so players cannot trade credits with any other stuff. It's only personal.
I see. Okay. Then are you going to add any new games into the game server soon?
Yeah, definitely. Currently we have Mr. Wars, but it kind of sucks because it requires per server to play. It requires per server itself to play, so we have that on hold until the developer fixes it. And game server in the future, yes, we'll definitely have a few more games up. We already have some in mind already, but we'll see how it goes. Then if our game server player base grows, then we'll definitely add more.
Okay. And then last thing he has is what changes will the Skyblock shop have? Like will it be balanced?
Sorry?
Like what changes will the Skyblock shop have?
Yeah, of course, it will have an expansion. Because currently the Scrabble shop sells the essential items for players. But in the future, definitely we will sell like more stuff like spawn eggs or maybe more blocks. But we're currently setting up quests. Sorry, currently setting up quests.
Okay.
So players can get items through the quest once they complete the quest. So that will be part of the it will help them out instead of them going to the shop all the time.
So it's more like adventure style, that kind of like, is it or?
Yes, and currently the server is handled by one of our admins, Nan. So
None the bread. Yeah.
yeah, so it will be in development, but we will update you in the announcement if it's completed. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
But definitely come.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check out our Discord, is the link is in the live stream video description, and stop whoever's shooting arrows at the background, please stop, cause yeah. Discord links down below, you can feel free to join and then just check on the updates that we have in Nexus. Okay. Next question is by 4 Pawns Attack. I think this is a really interesting question. Why do you decided to start this server?
Well, of course, a lot of people ask me this question. Okay, back then I was a player, when I was not even an owner yet, when I was in a player in Seal, I was an admin of the server. But when I recommended the server owner to add some games, add some features, our group, our faction, our members, we most of us are staff of the server. But the thing is, there's no development. Development is very slow. We don't like that. There's nothing new. So, and we can't get to play what we like, what the community wants. So, once the server died, and a few years later, I started this server. I wanted to get to play what we want, what the community wants. So that's my dream. That's my goal, basically. So that's why I started the server. Also because I also want to learn how to to handle a server, to start a server.
Okay, I see. Okay. Then now that you see Nexus being at this stage, you definitely feel much better about starting
Yes,
this server,
definitely.
right?
We have all the games that I wanted. The players want, I want. We have the features, we have the game modes, everything is there. We have most of the stuff like plots, factions, PvP, Hunger Games, Skyblock. adventure, and so much more.
Okay. Okay, and okay, now this next few gazillion questions by a guy called Rider Test. Is there a chance for a modded version of the Nexus server for us to join?
Yes, definitely. It's the adventure server. Adventure server. I might consider separating survival and adventure so that
So to
adventure has its own, which is fully modded. It's an MMORPG game mode. So I guess in the future, once we are ready, I might consider separating both of them. So it'll be a fully modded server.
I think you have answered two of his questions. So it will be like MMORPG, like Windcraft or something on that on
Yeah,
steroids lah.
something like that.
Okay. And then he definitely asked what is the server update that caused a 1 second delay with droppers picking up and
Okay,
transferring
I
items.
fixed that a few days ago. But don't have to worry about that. It's fixed that for all servers. Don't worry.
Then will the rules on automation farms change over time? I think this answer is definitely a no.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
It's no because
Cause if you see from the absolute like logic, right, if you are gonna have an automatic farm, it definitely is gonna involve redstone, and having a redstone load on the server is actually, it's gonna cause some TPS to like actually to lose some TPS in the server lah. So
yes, that's
this
right.
is why automatic farms is actually not allowed in Nexus. So don't that's why we do not have automatic farms. Like strongly not recommended to have automatic farms. We do allow semi-automatic farms cause you need a user input to collect all of the items, and then
Yep.
you will not strain on the server that much lah. So that's actually a wise decision and definitely a dumb question to ask lah, cause that's sort of logic. And then will the mob chunk limit increase over time with funding?
Yes, definitely. If we have more fundings, we could upgrade our servers. So definitely that will be increased too. No questions for that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so are we gonna be like wait, hold on, what's this question?
Yeah, your other your live stream.
Yay,
Correct.
you have been kicked. So sorry, people. I've totally prepared for this. Give me a second. It's over. Lol. And the reason why I switched to the be right back screen is because I think one of the previous Nexus streams I kind of screwed up one of the parts. Thankfully, I noticed it before like many people came to see, and I literally blurred out that area, so that's good. Lol. Okay. Can we hope for a better quest system with its own like GUI interface, graphic user interface?
For our game server and our survival server, yes. We will have our own. I mean, if it's for GUI, I don't think so, but most likely it's commands. Unless I find something that a quest system that has its own GUI, then we will have that.
Okay. And then will custom enchants, cause this is my current knowledge cause currently the faction server we have custom enchantments like that kind of like high jumping enchantment and whatnot. Will that kind of custom enchantment spread to adventure and skyblock?
We already have that on all servers.
Oh, we already have that?
Yep.
Yep. Rider test, you have the answer for that? Hold on. This is quite interesting question. Can we get a notification when an intruder enters a base in adventures? And can we make it so that the intruder cannot teleport away if they are in the base? And give them the 30-second command delay after exiting the base to give the owner a chance to steal back the stolen items from the intruder?
For notification wise, I don't think that's feasible. But for the delay for the teleportation, yes, I guess that can be implemented. Mm, um, well, I don't think it's fair to have a 30 seconds delay either. So I think maybe 10 seconds. Who knows?
10 seconds.
Then I guess it. Yeah.
Okay. And
Okay,
then
good.
okay, yeah, I think that's probably. And then I think question 8, the one that says voting GUI that does not say that cause some of them says vote URL. I think that's because of some of the voting sites, they do not give the reward somehow, I think. There are the voting links are in /vote GUI that says only vote URL.
Yes, yes, I noticed that.
Yeah,
We have
that's the reward link, right?
no, that's the URL link.
Oh.
We have about 15 vote sites. So one or two of the vote sites are kind of bugged. So even though I've already added them in, they still come out. They still like what they call that duplicate, but as an empty. But it only provides an empty link. So I can't do much about that unless I remove the website from our voting list.
Okay. And Bibo, is this your first server? Is this like the first server that you are like owning for the first time?
Yeah, definitely the first time. I have no no server owning experience before this. I started in February. I learned everything
From
myself.
scratch, ah.
Yeah, previously I was only an admin of another server. So, in terms of server management and stuff, this is my first time. So everything is new to me. So I'm still learning.
Yeah, guys, you can see this owner is learning as we go. You know, it's a progressive journey. So please don't throw a bunch of dirt at this owner who's learning as well. Okay. How do you make a post in the forums? I want to rank up from novice.
I think somebody already answered that question for him.
Yeah, definitely that has. Okay. Does the daily login rewards actually reset if you log in after 31 days?
Yes, and somebody also answered that question for him. Yes, he answered
Yeah, I think all of these questions is quite excessive. Lamar, I'm gonna skip that. Is there a when will the server get upgrade so farming won't lag the whole entire server?
It depends on our player base. It also depends on our if we have enough donations. Then I'll consider upgrading the server. But so far so good, I guess. But
Okay.
definitely we'll upgrade in the future.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Shy Route did ask. That's not me. Shy Route. That's one of our donors. They asked. Well, this is a miscellaneous question. Singapore raising GST to 9%. I don't know. That will happen someday, which I will not know. Jet's a Malaysian, so go figure. Will there be any adjustments regarding the hunger bar?
I don't quite understand the question.
Yeah, me too. Cause I don't see any changes in the hunger bar. Cause like, this is the normal hunger bar that you guys see, like, really normal. Yeah. Okay, and Battle X, the favorite X somehow. When you started this server, B-Boy, have you ever thought you will one day surpass 100 players?
Well, it was a dream, but of course, dreams may come true. What I wanted was a very nice, closely knit server, so our community would be a very, what do you call that? A close, how do you describe it? Basically a tight community lah, but it's great that we surpassed 100 players. But in the future, I would definitely hope that we will break the next milestone.
200 players?
Who knows? Maybe yes.
Yeah, we definitely give away like quite a number of crate keys to like the whole community. Just Yeah.
Yes, when doing the previous milestone of 80, 90, 100 players, we gave away a bunch of keys to those online. So those, and also included, we gave like 100K. We also gave like credit points and so on.
Credit points for the forum to just like go and get more stuff for themselves, like money or whatever fun stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
And by the way, guys, if you guys actually vote for the Nexus server, you do actually get credit points, which you can actually get like some like extra in-game cash, or some like, I don't know, like temporary fly or something, temp fly, I don't know, or jobs booster, etc. Yeah. And again, it's in the store section. You can pay by credit points for some items, but for the donor rank, nah man, not even credit points. And what happened to your casino?
Oh, my casino. Okay, my casino. Okay, but players been abusing it. I mean, it's a casino that I made. It's a Western casino. I mean, it's not a plugin based. So, of course, there's some players found out a way to like abuse it and make the casino break. So for now, I'm quite busy. When I have free time, I will definitely upgrade the sorting system, the filter, so it won't be abusable. That I will probably open it back to the public.
Okay. And sorry guys about the reverb that I have there, cause my speakers are having a fair whack here. So yeah, I'm trying to fix the issue. I've been noticing this reverb happening for quite some bit. So yeah, apologies for that. I'll be getting that sorted out in the next live stream. Okay. When you plan on adding the new adventure Minecraft MMORPG mode, I think that's answered before. Okay. Will by Psychoticus, will missile walls be added once redstone is more stable on the server?
I don't. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, how does it relate Western and Mr. Wars? But Mr. Wars is not added because it requires its own server to play on. So I see it's not really viable for us. So we do not need to spend extra cost just to host this game.
Cause you'll drag the whole server's performance down and then affect the rest of it, right?
Yes, because it also requires a server restart, so it will eventually affect our game server. So that's why we don't have it.
Yeah, so give B-Boy enough some time, he'll get all of the stuff that you guys request. He's still learning, and basically we are still a growing community. Our player database is 15k ish around there, but we are still developing as the time goes lah. Yeah. And then by Berkwan, who I have DKCH0324, that's a blah, whatever. Is it because of Nexus using premium plugins the reason why the donation goal is so high?
Yes, and also funding for our hosting, and also for our server hosting, our web hosting, our domain, our Avenger server, and so on.
Okay. And by Psychoticus again, this Psychoticus, I'm trying to pronounce phonetics. Will Casino be released with slots?
Yeah, I already made another redstone slot machine, but I need to upgrade the sorting system first before I release it.
Okay, and second last question by Mysterious Peter. Can we get chat sound notification for Alliance, Truce, Faction, and Message?
It's possible, but is it necessary?
Cause if I remember something right, if I'm not wrong, back in Zoo there was this random,
Yes,
there's like this tick 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 for every single message that like pop up in front of you. So be it the whole entire global chat, server chat, faction chat, whatever, it's it'll just tick everywhere. So yeah, but you'll take that into consideration, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll give that 50-50 odds. So and then Shy Rod's last question will call me y'all stop preying on small girls. That seems like a personal issue which I don't know how to settle, so go figure. And then that's basically much it for the first ever Nexus podcast. This is literally like, this was 40 minutes long, and I do appreciate you taking close to an hour of your time off to do
But
this.
if anybody want to ask more questions, or
Yeah,
you can feel
I think I unmuted like only member and below. I'm not sure why some of them are muted. So maybe if XC wants to join us, I'm not sure if he's in the VC. I don't know. Or actually, Salad, one of our helpers, can actually just chip in a bit here. I don't know. Or even 19 or Poppy, Mao. They are just like straight up
I mean,
jerked and
you
muted.
guys can still, I guess you guys can still comment. Can someone unlock this channel so our players could ask more questions if they want to?
Yeah, let me try to. Yep, 19 has unlocked the channel for them to speak.
Nice.
Actually, helper staff Poppy Salad, you can just straight up talk to us, like just Battle X. You can also unmute yourself, just like speak Lemao.
Don't be shy. I'm
Yeah,
quite shy.
XC, what's this? Hello, we are Asians. I'm also Asian. Nan, you too.
Name.
Nan.
Hello.
Oh, hello 19. So this is
Yeah.
this is 19. He's like the historian of like the whole entire Singapore Asian server saga.
No lah, no, don't say I until like very highly.
害羞了shy
English.
Yeah. 4Pawns attack us. Are you using an external hosting service?
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
using.
we are obviously using an external hosting service because we have zero experience in hosting servers. I mean, I do have the hardware, but I just don't know how to do the coding part. So basically, it's just add symbol dot add symbol. Basically, confused face. We do have a couple more questions coming in. We can hold up for another 5 minutes, and maybe other people or like XC or whoever can just chirp into the VC and just straight up ask questions. Lol.
Those in game who's commenting, you can ask in the Discord call. So Shai could read it out.
Yep.
Actually, I got question to ask.
Yeah, you can ask. You can ask.
Oh, you ask anything.
Yeah.
Okay, actually I wanted to ask is that since this server is growing, right? Like, do you guys have intention to get more helper or like recruiting more helper or Discord stuff?
Yes, we for Discord server, I'm not sure, but for our server itself, yes, of course. I already have that posted up.
Okay.
I think we currently have two currently on the way to trial moderator, who is Poppy and Salad, who is currently in the voice chat and being muted for some reason.
Because
Yeah.
I feel that Discord stuff I cannot how to say, I cannot like do alone. I just like need one more man to help me.
I mean, I can do help. I do have some free time over the holidays. I can actually help. Yeah.
I don't think there's a need for more Discord stuff. I think
Yeah, we have
Wow,
Nan, we have 19.
so you mean that I enough for everything?
because there's not much changes to add. There's not much moderation to do. We don't have any players who is causing problems, so I don't think it's necessary to have more Discord stuff.
Okay. So you guys can continue the questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
so many people. There's like 20
Yeah.
people.
For future, do you have more giveaways next time?
A giveaway. Yeah, I'm considering that. Actually, I'm planning to have that soon. Actually, but we'll announce it if we do have it.
Okay. And then I think this is a like a sort of a semi-personal question. Like, you do have a job in real life, right?
Yeah, I do have a job in real life. For those who does not know, I'm an industrial designer, freelance industrial designer. So from time to time, even I announced recently, I'm quite busy these days, as I need to travel up and down and meet some clients from time to time. So a part of doing hosting the server, I mean, as a owner of a server, I also have my own main job to do.
Okay, probably that actually makes sense lah, cause everyone has their own daily life lah. Like, definitely you need to fund for the server. I'm actually
And
I actually do play a significant part in funding the server. I'm like supplying $30
Yeah.
a month in USD.
That's
So
cool.
yeah.
I appreciate that.
By the way, guys,
And-
I'm not flexing my wallet on on actual like podcast live stream, like actual flex, but yeah, I just do want to see this server actually grow and actually get even better, which is a good thing lah. Yeah. Can you also expand more of the end?
The end.
Yeah.
I don't plan on expanding, but I plan on resetting the end every few months, maybe every 2 months, every 3 months.
So,
so
like
that
there's
every-
like the shulker box and the elytra to
Yes,
get lah.
yes.
Yeah, that's a good thing lah. Cause I think people like go in there just like find like straight up nothing. They're just like freaking out somehow. And then by Kevin Yo, I forgot his IGN, but yeah, long time ago, 1 month or 2 months ago, you said I'm able to obtain mending from fishing. How about now?
Now no, because currently our fishing plugin due to the item ID of this mending book is for now is it's not possible to edit in our custom fishing plugin. So no, we can't have mending or any enchanting books on our custom fishing plugin. Yes.
Okay. And then has the rank standard gone higher since the beginning?
Well, of course, our server, I mean, our rank standards are quite high, because we really look into every player's work achievement. We don't promote like randomly anyhow with no set of guidelines and stuff. So we really do look into players' progress, so we know what they have done for the server, what they have achieved, so to see if they really deserve the rank.
Okay, and then let's see. Does Nexus server staff need does the Nexus server need more staff at this point?
As for now, we are actually quite what do you call that? We work as a small team, but we don't need too many staff. But I guess a few more will be great.
Yeah,
To help us out.
like I think we currently have one admin who is Nan, or do we have another?
We have Nan, we have Gory as the builder, we have and two of our helpers.
Sarah and Poppy,
Yes.
and then you 5 people.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
So we
that essentially
team.
makes you a 5-person team lah, basically.
Excluding the stock staff.
19 wasn't in there. So it's like 5 people lah, 5-man team lah in the server in nutshell.
Yes.
So definitely, if you guys are like straight up, like this is like why I'm actually stuck at member, because I am like 50% ish active on Nexus, because I'm struggling between school and whatnot, because education actually comes first lah. And I actually sort of hang out with the Slash Party Pixelators time even more, but I'll soon equalize both Nexus and SPP at the same time lah, so that And I actually do want to create more content for Nexus at some point once everything stabilized and once we have all the stuff ready and I got kicked.
We have a bunch of games. We have a lot of game modes. So of course we can create more content on our server.
Yeah, like we do have murder mystery now. I think that is like a bare bones.
Quite long ago.
That's
We
like
have that.
that's like a bare bones version of like I think that's the actual first murder mystery or something. But yeah. Okay, so by XC, what other games do you plan to add on in the game server in
Well,
aside from Mr.
we have-
Wars?
We have what we are planning to add is something similar to Skywars or Bed Wars. It's called the Bridge, and the other one is called the Wars. But they're also premium, so I'll see if we have more players on our game server, and if we have more fundings, then I'll consider adding that.
Alright. Anyways, that's all the questions we are gonna take for today. We will have another podcast. I don't know whether next week or 2 weeks later. Depends on whether your schedule is open or not. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the Nexus community, the IP has just scrolled past the screen sadly. Website to our forums is www.nexusminecraft.net, and server IP is play.nexusminecraft.net. And then we'll do have some stuff coming up soon, and if you guys want to buy something from the store, we currently have the 50% off. I don't know whether you go change to 54 later, lol. But
And it's the survival server items that are on sale. So you can buy your turrets, you can buy your what do you call that, flare gun if you want. So if you want to buy turrets, it's the best time.
yeah, now's the best time. The deal ends on some other day that I do not know. Maybe you have a date for that. That's sorry, that is until the 11th of August, which is tomorrow. So if you guys want to get the stuff, get it now, or else it's too late. Otherwise you won't see it again. Lol, cause reasons. And then that's basically much it. You want to join the Discord? Links down in below, and then just join our server and have fun. So yeah,
Thanks guys. I'm sorry for being quite nervous.
it's okay. I'm also
yeah.
stuttering like some ish, and then Nan took their own life. Yeah, and Battle X is literally outside.
If you guys need any, if you guys have any other questions, please ask in our support section, or you can ask on our forums or Discord, or you can even ask our staff. So please try not to PM me, because I get like 5 to 10 PMs from players every day. So if you can, try to ask in support. Unless if you're a donor, you can if it's really urgent, you can PM me, or even at the priority support chat.
Yeah. Okay, anyways guys, this is the end of the very first Nexus podcast. I hope to bring some more stuff. I'm actually I do have this plan on actually creating like some actual Nexus merchandise, which I have done, and the boxes are still sitting here, and I'll actually get this just a prototype, which I'll send to Jet probably on Monday. Yeah, this Monday I'll send it to you, the prototype one. And I can say that the merch is okay, but the quality is sort of meh-ish in the
I think
area.
somebody even asked about our own merch. Did somebody ask about our merch? When are we going to have our own merch? If not
Yeah,
wrong,
yeah.
but yes, we will have our own merch.
Someday we'll have our merch like once
For
the,
now,
yeah,
those
one,
who have applied back then when Shai was giving away the shirts, we have our own shirt and we have our own sticker pack for now. Soon we will have our own custom character, or even 3D printed house. Who knows? But I'll be doing that because that's what I do in my field, in my business.
yeah,
So-
you have like, I remember seeing some like 3D printed like buildings of like some people's like buildings or something, and then Actually, that's actually pretty cool lah. Like you can literally do that. Like, for
So
next. Yeah.
if you guys have any ideas, you can suggest. In the future, who knows? I might be working on our own magazine, e-magazine, our own small magazine every month. So it'll be quite cool. It'll be the first. I think it'll be the first server to have this type of stuff. I mean, the first server in Southeast Asia to have this type of magazine. I believe so. So if you guys are interested, just let us know. Let me know anything or ideas.
Yeah. And for the merchandise wise, I'm actually currently like sort of thinking and like what kind of Asian flair that we can put into the shirt designs and whatnot. Shirts is currently what I'm like currently focused on. Pants not quite yet, cause who will need pants? Just go to Uniqlo and get some. But yeah, designs wise, I am still in the midst of brainstorming, try to put some creativity into it, try to make it look as nice as possible, and that as well as getting the correct supplier, cause the prototype one is a little bit like shed. So yeah, I'm being straight up right now. But yeah. Alright guys, thank you guys for joining the very first podcast. I hope you enjoy it. Just hit the like button down there, and if you want to keep posted on what podcast that we have, just hit that bell right next to the subscribe button. You'll get notifications when I live stream, and then as well in the Discord, I'll just like ping everyone that the live stream, the podcast is on. Yeah.
But remember to follow our Facebook page and our Instagram. We have that. So please follow and like our page.
Yeah.
Thank you so.
Jet also post some updates in the Instagram and Facebook as well. So yeah, and I also do have a server trailer that's coming up. I try to get it done like before 2020 starts. So yeah, I'll be using replay mod once it's stabilized, cause now it's in the flaky stage now. Yeah. Alright, that's the end of the first podcast. See you guys in the next one.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
We
See
have
you
over
guys.
20 people in our channel, so if you guys want to stay here, I don't mind. But if you guys want to ask me any questions, now's the chance, now's the time.
Yeah.
While I'm free, so feel free to ask me any questions now.
Yep. You can just hit Jet in the I don't know, like hashtag general or something, hashtag general or podcast Q&A. You can just hit him there, and then I'll see you guys in the next stream, which is basically Friday, I think. Yeah, with SPP again. Okay, see you guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you guys.
Thank you.